This match was so bad. It's so bad that the first thing on my mind was, why would I want to pay 50 or even $100 to watch a fight that was not even on the line for a world heavyweight title? I would pay $30 to watch Manuel Char taking on Kubrat Pulev to defend his WBA belt in Bulgaria, Kubrat's hometown, country. Instead, we got a Ukraine butterbean of Ibor Shimodoitsky, whatever his name is again, a man that lost against Martin Bakal by getting squashed 3 rounds last year, took on a nobody last month in February, only to be coming in this match 2 weeks' notice. Because Manuel got injured, at this moment I'm like, I'm tired of this. It's bad to watch this because you have Tyson Fury with his eye injury during the February Undisputed fight. Now they have to schedule it for May. And now we're hearing reports that they're going to reschedule it for fall. I don't know if it's September, October, November. I don't know. Why would you want to pay money to watch a fight that an overweight 208-pound dude taking on a guy that's washed up but still a contender for some reason? Why? It's so bad that I have to go to Japan on the 31st in midnight to watch 2 brothers and a heavyweight to fight. And yeah, I might talk about that later because it's going to piss me off. This match doesn't upset me as much, but it's horrible. And if you think I'm being too hard on Kubrat Pulev, let me explain. December, he comes back after over almost a year and a half since his Chisora loss. He takes on Andrew Varchek. And as I said before, Andrew Varchek has 2 losses. His first loss came in 2013 for the WBA World Regular Heavyweight title against Alexander Povetkin. He knocked him out, dominating 3 rounds as well. He retired in 2016. He was going to fight in 2017 against Deontay Wilder for the WBC belt, but he failed drug test, never to come back, and Gerard Washington took over for him. In September of 2022, he came out of retirement, come back, took on Makal Bolos, whatever his name is. All we know is we don't know who he is. We know he's 3-4-2. That's his record. What happened? The guy knocked him out in 2 rounds by KO. This guy that only never even had 10 professional fights took on Andrew Varchek, made a comeback, and he obliterated him. Next year, Andrew would win a fight against a nobody, and then 5 months later, he took on Pulev. How did Pulev respond to that? He won 10 rounds by unanimous decision. And the reason I'm talking about this is because he takes on an overweight Ukraine that already lost, getting dominated 3 rounds against Martin Bakal, only to go 12 rounds to decision. Don't get me wrong, the first 6 rounds of competition were like this. The Ukraine gets the first win. Second round, Kubrat. Round 3 and round 4, somewhat for Ibor. Round 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all Pulev. Round 11 had some stuff that we might not want to talk about. And then round 12 ended it with everything. And if people thought the fight was worse, guys, I don't even know what to say about this fight. The fight ended with everything. 12 rounds of clinches. Every time the Ukraine is about to go forward, go for the attack, all he does is he ducks, he moves, and then when Pulev does it, he puts him in a headlock. Sometimes when they do it, it's clinch. Clinch after clinch after clinch after clinch after clinch. It starts in the first, ends in the 12th. It's so bad that Ibor didn't even have a dent in his forehead. He got squash and bloodiness against Martin Bakal. Only to have Kubrat Pulev go 12 rounds of decision and not have any injuries on his opponent's face. Now, I understand if Pulev is trying to get some rounds into him after his later defeat with Chisora. It's just... like, I just wish the fight would have ended few rounds and that's it. Because, like, we know Pulev can go 12 rounds of the distance, but he can't go 12 rounds of distance against a world heavyweight title. He did that. He lost 5 rounds against Vladimir, 10 rounds against AJ, I think. 9 rounds. I apologize. 9 rounds. But it's. And they're both unified titles, and he never even won a single round in any of those fights. At this moment, we're 15 years. This is Kubrat's 15th year of life in the world professional of boxing. And believe me, guys, it's about to get worse tomorrow in Japan. And to be honest, I already just have a feeling it's going to get worse by the minute. It's such an abysmal match. It was so bad. There's just so many clinches in the fight that, guys, I don't know how to explain it to you viewers. It's such a bad fight. Just don't watch it. I just couldn't get into it. After 8 rounds, 9 rounds, and even when, by the way, someone said they scheduled it for a 10-round fight before the fight started, but later when I watched the fight, I actually didn't realize it was a 12-round fight. I thought it was a 10-round fight, and that got me more, I'm done. And even though the final 2 rounds were close, but still, they were hard fought. But at the end of the day, it was lame. Why would you want to buy a ticket to watch this? And of course, when the announcers had all the scorecards, my scorecard was 117 to 111, just like all the other judges. The announcer announces winner for the WBA international title. Not the regular, not the super, international. When I actually saw a championship belt in the ring when the referee was about to put up one of their hands for the win, I thought, wait, that's the WBA regular belt? Nope, it was a friggin' international belt. You can't find it on BoxRec because BoxRec doesn't allow WBA international belts. So that makes me question myself. Something's up. Yeah.